Hello and welcome to our video presentation of our Corvette C4. Absolutely beautiful example. So we took this in part exchange against one of our supercars. And we're actually just filming this video in the detailing studio where we've just had a decent amount of work done on this car to improve it aesthetically. It's had no paint from ourselves, but it is just a very, very good, honest example, and these are becoming increasingly rare and already are in the UK. So 1995 production year makes it one of the later cars. It's a facelift model, so it's got the later dashboard, etc. But it does present beautifully. This is a proper good opportunity to get into an iconic piece of Americana at a sensible investment level. Really good history with it. In that it was owned by the last owner and barely used, but it's all evident what's been done with the car, and we've had it mechanically checked, various works carried out. We've had some work done on the underside, improving it in that area as well. We've had it MOT'd and checked over, and we've gone as far as we want to go on this car without sort of going down the route of making it concourse and escalating the price, which obviously is an option for the next owner. But in my opinion, as this car is now at this price point, it's just where it needs to be enjoyed, appreciating value over time. And frankly, what is wrong with it, I will point out on this video, but it's nothing that any of the other cars for sale won't suffer with. You know, they will all have similar defects unless you go down the route of full restoration. But as you can see, it presents absolutely beautifully, finished in black. Black is not a forgiving colour on any car of this age with relatively original paint. So as such, please expect on the body, there are the odd stone chip, mark, defect, faint scratch here and there, but this car's been stage 3 polished with this particular detailer that we're with now. It's been protected as well, and like I say, without painting the whole car it would never be perfect, but it looks absolutely stunning. So to give an example of what we're talking about, there's minor chips, there's minor defects here and there, for example some micro blistering on the roof edge, but overall this car looks absolutely stunning. You could take it to any show as it is and it would stand proud. The wheels are in good original condition. There is some evidence of pitting on there from obviously previous corrosion, but they have been refurbished in this chrome effect paint, so they look good. This car drives brilliant. It starts on the button, it's reliable, it sounds epic, it's got that beautiful V8 power plant and gives a true sense of what this car was like back in the day. There's no doubt in my mind that these will increase in value because they're becoming rarer and rarer. Not many have survived as values dropped years ago, and many were neglected beyond repair. So given the shape of it, the sound of it, the sense of occasion when you drive it, this is not an expensive car presented in the way it is. It will serve as a loyal, reliable, exotic piece of equipment for the next owner until they decide to move it on and probably make some money on it. So a great opportunity. Like I say, we have spent a decent amount of money preparing this car, certainly in the region of thousands at this point, which we can go through. But the detailing work has been extensive. Even the rear lights, for example, have been deep polished to bring those back up. You can literally see the reflection on the whole car at this point, given its environment as I'm collecting it today, and it looks absolutely stunning. Just a lovely, lovely piece of Americana, as stated. Very rare car, arguably one of the best colours. Late example, it's got that proper digital dashboard, and I'll move on to the interior now actually and show that. So all the rubbers have been replaced as well in preparation for sale. These are prone to perishing and basically drop into bits. And this is the difference between this car and many of the others, because that would let damp in, cause issues of that nature. But the interior, as you can see, real sense of occasion when you drive this car and even get in it. It's got that proper digital dashboard, central display there, and it presents really, really well and nice and original. So as such, a reasonable amount of patina here and there, as is the exterior really. So a bit of wear on the leather. We will feed that prior to handover from our interior specialist, but nice and original overmats, etc. This just looks absolutely brilliant, sounds brilliant, stands proud in our showroom against all our Ferraris and everything. It really does look an absolute eyeful and presents beautifully. So there we have it, rare example, rare opportunity. When it's gone, it's gone. We've only had one of these in 20 years of operating in this sort of format. We've had an earlier car years ago that wasn't as clean and actually fetched nearly the same amount of money. So I think this is a great opportunity for somebody. You could modify it and improve it. So the wheels, for example, there's other sets of wheels readily available. There's exhaust systems to enhance the sound. These are very tunable on the engine. So it's certainly something that could be played with and breathed on to improve its performance. But it does pack a punch as it is. You know, for a car from the 90s, it does hold its own performance-wise, I can assure any buyer, having driven it personally. So great opportunity. No evidence of any accident, damage or repairs, which is obviously something that will be apparent with many of these cars on the market. Just a very, very clean, straight, original car, heavily polished, properly prepared. Like I say, to confirm, we've not gone to the extent of painting areas. Don't think it warrants it, and it would obviously break the £20,000 mark on an asking price, which I think is where this car needs to be in the current market. So great opportunity. Thank you for watching. Please let us know your requirements. We can deliver this car nationwide. We can take a part exchange. We can potentially offer finance as well through our specialist broker. So let us know your requirements. We're happy to assist with any of those factors, and we can reserve this car at any point with a holding deposit. And please don't be put off by the negative points that I've noted on this video. I've tried to be very, very critical just to manage anyone's expectations should they wish to buy this car unseen. But I can guarantee it will be one of the best cars out there, all factors considered. Every car of this age and mileage and this type will have elements of wear, tear and patina on the body. But this, as you can see, stands beautifully, looks absolutely stunning, and is razor sharp, excuse me, compared to many others. So a great opportunity, a great example. Thank you for watching.